So I was getting nowhere on my English learning journey a couple of years ago. I studied for a few days with great consistency and productivity, and then I stopped to do other things. I was a really hardworking person at the time who had too much on his plate. I, participated in many extracurricular activities at my school, and I attended extra classes aside from learning English. I was biting off more than I can chew, and that is why I didn't make any progress when learning the language. Apart from, the lack of consistency, there was also another reason that can be attributed to the stagnation of my English. At the time, I was totally devoid of goal setting. Without a specific goal, you don't even know where you are going. You don't know what your final destination, and you don't even know what you're fighting for. And it's likely that you get lost along the journey without goals, right? So to clarify this, I attempted to learn Japanese once when I saw my friends do that, but I couldn't stay in the competition for long, as I didn't even know what I was doing. My friends, they want to work abroad after their graduation in Japan. Some want to work for Japanese organizations in Vietnam, and some are big fans of Japanese culture. I didn't have any of that. I was just, simply following the crowd. It's easy to follow the crowd, but it's important for you to do what's right, for yourselves. So at the beginning of 2022, I set out to achieve like a 7.5 on the IELTS test, and I said to myself that I would take the test in May. And when I have this very specific goal to pursue, I can easily break down my desires into attainable and measurable goals. And in that process, I came to the realization that I can work with greater productivity, knowing my desired direction and destination. So from my perspective, there are 4 good reasons for you to set goals for yourself in whatever you do. Number 1, goals give you focus. Because without a goal, your efforts can become disjointed and often confusing. Just like me when I was learning Japanese. You need to know what you truly want to shift your entire focus on it. You shouldn't be too greedy. Number 2, goals help you measure your progress. This is because you can only keep track of your progress toward achieving a goal if you set one in the first place, right? You'll be able to be aware of your current position and make efforts to reach your final goal. Number 3, goals help you stay motivated. When I was, self-studying English, I encountered a lot of roadblocks along the journey because the number of vocabulary that I had to learn was huge, and the grammatical structures were too complicated for me to remember. And in such tough times, I imagined myself standing in front of a lot of people, speaking English very fluently, with the admiration of other people to motivate me to work toward my goal. And number 4, they help you beat procrastination. Because, procrastination is something that we all battle from time to time, myself included. However, when you set goals in life, very specific goals, whatever you do, it helps you understand that procrastination is dangerous. It is wasting your time. It is another day you aren't moving any closer to your goals. And according to a very famous author, whose name is Stephen Covey, you can only create your destiny and secure the future that you envision if the ladder is not leaning against the right wall. Every step we take just gets it to the wrong place faster. So you have to bear this in mind. Always begin with an end in mind.